So supposedly, Russia gave us to Friday to pay them back. And if we don't pay them back, they're going to dump the dollar. As I just said in my last video. So, think about when China dumps the dollar. Say, for instance, Saudi dumps the dollar. Now, would I be pissed off about Saudi dumping the dollar? Which Saudi is already in agreement and already accepted the agreement from China. So China can pay either gold or in their own currencies. You feel what I'm saying? So the dollar basically has been dumped. We're feeling the slow effects of that. Them sanctions, like I said, ain't did nothing. So dumping of the dollar is going to continue from country to country to buy their fuel. And that's why the dollar stayed so high for so long, because everybody used our currency to buy their fuel. All right? People's going to need their fuel. Now watch what happened though. They dumped this, bruh. You think America is in a whirlwind right now? Oh, it's terrible, bro. It's going to get worse. So my thing with this, I say this. We can rebuild on our own currency, a new currency, or whatever. I think we're going to have to isolate America from the outside world somewhat for a while, because we got to rebuild from within under the Constitution. We need a constitutional party, because the rhinos and the left, the deep lefts, or the liberals, the Democrats, they are nothing for us, bro. We got to get rid of one of them parties. And my only conclusion to that is getting rid of the Democrats. You know what I mean? That party, getting rid of that party, not getting rid of the Democrats, of course. Getting rid of that party, because that party means nothing no more. Socialism, of course not. We need to ban that, outlaw that one. And communism, we need to ban and outlaw that one too. Real talk. All right? Because this dollar going to be worth toilet paper. Like I said, I'm going to be wiping my ass with $100 bills here in a minute. You did? Because that's how much it's going to be worth. Not a damn thing. And for all y'all think it's going to be worth something, I'm sitting on my money and I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull my money out the bank and just take the cash and put it up somewhere and wait. No. That cash is nothing. It's going to be nothing. What you got to do with that cash right now is go invest in gold. Buy some gold or something that's a hard material, platinum, silver, or whatever. If I had the money like that right now myself, that's what I'd be doing. Gold, silver, platinum, or whatever. And then crypto. I'm in crypto. I'm not much in, but the little that I had to invest in it, I did. You know what I'm saying? A little is better than nothing. So at least I did that. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you peoples, man, don't go to the banks, run to the banks, go, I'm taking my cash out. I got to go save my cash. You're not saving your cash, yo. That cash it's going to be worth nothing. When the dollar devalues or get dropped by all these other countries to buy their fuel, oh yeah, it's bad business. So we got till Friday, to 2 days from now, to basically pay China, not China, but Russia back. So what China's going to do is, because they run in our country through Biden, in my opinion, and allegedly, but they're running our country. It's fucked up to see and admit. But that's who's running our country, because they know they got so much dirt on Biden's. And I don't understand why our army don't do nothing, man. It shows how much cowardice is in our country right now, yo. We've been watered down so much through all these Black Lives Matters and LBG killed, all these distractions from keeping us focused on a bigger picture here. The bigger picture is the destruction of America from outside and from within. Because we destroying ourselves. Not me. But yet, well, not most of us. But we know the parties at fault for destroying America. You know what I mean? We so weak, dog. We look weaker than weak. And of course, we like 10 times weaker than we was when Obama was in office. I know a lot of people gonna get mad because I said that, but it's facts. You know what I mean? It's facts. We just weak. Straight up. Our country is weak as our leader. And look at who our leader is. The weakest, old, frail man that can't hold a whole sentence together by himself and can barely read. If the meds run off on, oh, you could tell when the meds are wearing off. Oh yeah, he get and then if some reporter asks him a question he can't answer, he get mad, frustrated, irritated. It reminds me of a person I know, a couple people I know that had that chronic illness. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's like I said, he's a puppet, and everybody fell for it. So y'all need to wake up, man. Don't think that cash is gonna be worth nothing, anything. And to all the people down here where I am, I know what it's gonna take to feed your family. I know how hard it's gonna be. Them some other people they're gonna be trying to put inside these FEMA camps, which I don't still get the reason what these FEMA camps about, but I know they've been trying to open and reopen these boys since Trump lost. Yeah, ever since Trump lost, they've been trying to open these get these FEMA camps set up. That's 80 million people. Think about that, man. It's ridiculous, man. And I don't think 80 million going in. What they're going to do is they call it a re-education camp, too. That's what China does. Same method, bro. Different country. All right? Watch what happens, man. They doing it right now up under our nose, dog. And while we paying attention to the Don't Say Gay bill, that's not real. And all this Black Lives Matter used to happen anyway. They came to a hush now because the people who used to organize Black Lives Matter, black ladies and all that, went out and bought houses in the white neighborhoods and got away from the black lives. Think about that too. All was a scam. It all was a scam. And we sat there and fell for a hook, line, and sinker. Ain't that some shit? Excuse my cussing, man, but sometimes you can't help but to cuss, man. It's ridiculous. And for the people that acting blind, pay attention. Do some research. Because when they drop this dollar or dump this dollar, you think that $15 an hour going to help you? You think raising minimum wage to $15 going to help you? No. That $15 ain't going to even pay half your rent. Because the rent's going to go up everything. That's why we got to find another currency. And I swear we need another party. A constitutional party. Anyways, I just jumped back on real quick to let y'all know, man. We got till Friday to pay Russia back, yo. And believe me, when Russia dumped the dollar, as they already are, China finna do the same thing. Saudi's gonna do the same thing. Our money's gonna be worth nothing and nothing. They could fly over America and just dump billions and billions of dollars out on the streets. Gonna be worth nothing. You'll have it to buy little things right away, real quick. $20 for a loaf of bread or something like that. I don't know when it's all gonna take place, but it's gonna take place eventually. And only thing I can say, some of us got to be prepared, group up, and do things right to keep our families fed and everything else. Right now, I'm a one-man team right now. I got my family down here in Milwaukee and everything like that. You know, if worse come to worse, I hate to say it, and I don't want to. And I'm gonna make sure not to even attempt to go back to my old ways. All right, I'm gonna try to stay the same and do what I can do for now. But worst come to worst, we all know what happens then. I gotta feed mine, you gotta feed yours. I can't knock you for what you do. Don't knock me for what I gotta do. You know what I mean? As long as nobody get hurt in the process. And I ain't talking about now. I'm talking about if this shit hit the fan and can't nobody do nothing but, I hate to say that, rob, steal to feed their peoples, man. The time is coming, man. It's time for us to open our eyes, man, and reunite, yo. We really do have to rebuild ourselves from within, and we can't let all these little propaganda groups interfere with that. We got to block them out, cause that what they fighting for right now don't mean nothing to me right now. We got to fight for this country, yo. It's almost over though. So basically, it's too late. You sanction somebody, a country, and you get hit harder, worse. Think about that. Think about that.